We have over 12,000 registrations, over 10,000 national, and another 2,000 international from 105 countries and all the regions of the world. So, starting from the north to south, east, and west, we are very, very honored for your trust and credibility that you show in our program. I am extremely grateful to Ibrahim Farah. Farah, you call it Farah, right? Ibrahim Farah.
With H, yeah, but you can say Farah, no problem.
Yes, Farah. So as long as it's not a Ferrari, that's,
I wish it was.
I wish it was, yes. And I'm very happy to know him also as a very good colleague through Amicol, and I'm very thankful for stepping forward as a goodwill gesture to take part in this series. Ibrahim, you will talk about Mendeley, which is a free resource, and you will do a demonstration on how to work with it. You are now a lead instruction and outreach manager. I didn't know that, from the Lebanese American University, Lebanon. And I'm very sorry for things that are happening in Lebanon and now in Iran. And of course, you have been basically in the library and you have worked through different levels of the library to be where you are. And that's amazing. So you have been a lead librarian at the University of Balamand. Where is that, Ibrahim?
This is a university in North Lebanon. So I was a public services manager. I
Okay.
supervise all the public services in the library.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I teach the courses there as well.
Okay, wow.
I
And
taught.
so you hold multiple key roles, access services in the American University, Beirut, collection development and management, acquisitions and so on, procurement, resource evaluation, and you also have been teaching, like you said. So you just the right person for the job.
Thank you.
So over to you, Ibrahim. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Roxana, for this introduction. So, as Dr. Roxana introduced me already, I work at the Lebanese American University as the Instruction and Outreach Manager. And this is a very important unit where we do the reference and we do research services as well. So, in research services, we assist, we are very involved in the research process with our faculty. So our presentation today, actually, I have only 3 slides because most of it is a demonstration, but I would like you to know a little bit about Mendeley before we start. So Mendeley is one of the many citation management tools available in the market. Many of them are free of charge, some of them are paid versions, some of them are desktop based, some of them are web based. But Mendeley is one good tool that you should learn because they have the free of charge version of it, and it is powerful because it is provided by Elsevier, the one that also owns Scopus, for example. So they have a large database and it is very friendly to learn. So first, let me show you this, and let me see if I can see like hands up if you know what is this. Or your thumbs up if you want to do it like this way. So
No, Ibrahim, I started my PhD with these notes exactly.
Exactly.
And in a shoebox, I had them stacked up.
So this is exactly what I want to point at, is that many people, they have done their PhD using what we call bibliography cards that you can see in the picture. And for the new people, for the young generation, I can tell you that to do your PhD, you spend the first 2-3 years of your PhD gathering bibliography cards for all the references you have checked before you can start writing. So you may end up having thousands of these bibliography cards. And imagine how hard to move them on, how hard to manage them, or to go back to one of them. So this was the old practice, and this is where the citation management tool came to solve this problem. So now in a citation management tool, you can do the literature review, you can gather all your resources in one place, you can reach your resources from any place in the earth with internet connection. So there are many advantages of using a citation management tool early before you start. Like when you start doing your literature review, you should start using a citation management tool. So
Ibrahim,
Yes.
You have a very soft voice. Could you please sort of do it a bit louder?
Yes, of course, of course.
Perfect.
This is why I asked about my voice before because I have been through this before. People ask me that my voice is low. So is it
Yeah.
right now? Can you hear me better?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Citation management tools, as I said before, they organize and store all your references in one place. And you can also attach the PDF, the actual full text to it. You can note, write annotations, highlight. So it depends on the functionality of the tool, but Mendeley is one of the powerful ones. And then you can access all your records from anywhere. So you don't have to, like, let's say you traveled somewhere else and you forget your laptop or you faced a problem. From any internet connection, you can still access your account. This is a big advantage. They automatically generate citation, create bibliographies in different styles with only a few clicks. And also, the one big advantage is that you can collaborate with peers. So if you are working with other people on an article, you can share your references. You can work on the same platform in a sharing mode. So you can work with your peers on the same platform, easily checking or adding references to your profile. And of course, it saves time and reduce errors by managing in-text citations. So also you can use these tools when you are writing. So not only in the literature review process, because there are two parts of the research. One is the literature review where you gather all the literature in one place. And the second part is the writing part. So when you start writing, also when you have all your citation in one place, you can do the in-text citation while you are writing either in MS Word, in Google Doc, and other writing tools. So I'm talking now, but I will show you how to do this in practical in a few seconds. So why Mendeley? Mendeley is a they have a free version available online. So if you don't have access to a tool that is paid by your institution, you can still use the free version of Mendeley, which is also very powerful. It is good because it allows the user to read, highlight, and annotate PDF directly within the app, making it easier to keep your notes connected to original documents. You can also create, share libraries, and collaborate with your colleagues on research teams in real time, making it ideal for group projects and co-authored papers, as I said before. And also, Mendeley, they have many plug-in, as I will show you in a while, for Word, for example, and LibreOffice, that make it easy to insert citation directly when you are writing in Word, for example. And they also include a social platform where you can follow researchers, join groups, and discover relevant papers, helping you stay connected to your academic community. So this is the demonstration. This is the presentation. Let's move to the demo part. So to access Mendeley, actually, you have to go to Google and search for Mendeley. So let me do Mendeley search in Google, and you'll be redirected to the Mendeley website, as you can see here. You click on the link, and you'll be redirected to this page. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm not signed in. I already have an account, but let's pretend that you don't have an account yet. What you have to do is to create an account in Mendeley. Okay. Now it can see me because it's already saved. But let's pretend that we are new. Then you put your email here. Let me put another email than the one I already used. So, okay, I already provided an email. You write your name, your family name. You choose a password. And you follow the instruction, of course. You can choose to stay signed in, and you may also choose this one to receive info about relevant products from Elsevier. So this is the create a password step that you can do if in case you didn't have an account yet in Mendeley or in Elsevier. If you have an account, all what you have to do is to sign in. You put your email and your password, and you are signed in. Okay. So as you can see, I'm signed in, so I have my name written here. It means I am signed in, and I'm redirected to the search search box. So here, if you are searching for an article, you can search it from here and add it to your library. To access your library, you click on library, and you can see all your. It is I deleted everything, so you can start. We can start from scratch. So this is your library, and we will go through all of the features in here. But let me tell you first that before we start searching, that you can also download a Mendeley desktop version. Or what are the downloads that you are required to do? Okay, so if you go to Mendeley again, you can download Mendeley, the desktop version. Okay, so you can have it on your desktop, and you can keep it as a web version. Doesn't matter. So download for Windows. I already have it on my computer, but I'm showing you how to download it. So once it is downloaded, you go and finish the setting. Okay, it is almost ready. So you go to Mendeley and you finish setting up your application. You can say that you want anyone on this computer to use Mendeley, or only the user of the account can use it. So you can choose any of these and you can install it. So I already have it on my desktop, I guess, if I didn't remove it. So I don't have to do this again. And you can also download the web importer, which is important. So there are 3 downloads you have to do before you start using Mendeley. To download the desktop version, this is not required, but you can do it. So I showed you how to download the desktop version. Mendeley web importer is very important because when you are on a website, you can use the web importer to import directly websites into your Mendeley library. So you can click on Get Web Importer for Chrome. I already have done this. When you get it, it will be available in your extensions here. So it is here. I have it here. So when you download it, you will have it in your extensions list. And I will show you in a minute how to use the web importer. And the last import that you have to do is Mendeley Cite. This you can do it from Word directly. So if you go to Word, let's say, if I click on Word, okay, I cannot, yeah. So insert and click on Get Add-in, and you search for Mendeley, you get Mendeley Cite, and you add it to your Word account. So once you add it, it is available in here. You can use it. So I will show you how to use it during the presentation. Let's go back now to my account, my library of Mendeley. So one way to start exploring literature and adding them to your library is by searching Mendeley directly. So if I search for, let's say, let me search for resource sharing. Okay. When you search, you can click on Add to Library, and this article will be added directly to your library. And you can click on View in Library, or you can go to your library here to check if it is added correctly and to do other functions like adding it to a folder. Okay, so it is already in my library here. What I can do is, okay, I can create a collection. I can call it, for example, article, and I can add it to the collection, but yeah, it is here. So organize and add to collection. So it will be available in my collection. This will facilitate organizing my work. If I'm working on a thesis and on an article, so I'm organizing my work in folders. Okay. This is one way of importing or adding literature to your Mendeley account. Before we move to other search options, let me show you that I already showed you how to create a collection. You can also create a group, which is what I mean by a group is you can create a group of people working together, of co-author, that you can share the same folder or the same account. So they can access your literature as well. Let us name it article as well, article or co-authorship, co-authors, and you create the group. You can click on the dots here to do more actions to manage the group, and you can invite people to the group. Okay, so I can invite, let me invite myself. So I write down the emails I want to invite, and I send the invitation to my co-authors. Once they accept the invitation, it is pending now. Once they accept them, they will be able to see my folder. What folders you would like to give access to? You can choose here. Also, you can choose the citation style you are working on. So you can decide on the citation style. Let's say APA. So in this group, we are working on APA, and then you change the style, and you'll be all set. So this is how to create a group. So you can work as a group in Mendeley. Okay. So I just showed you one. Let me see if I can remove this bar at the top because I cannot see my presentation well. Okay, I'm putting it here. Okay, so let me show you the other features. So organize, you add a collection, you add a group. Mark as, you can put things in favorite. You can choose, you can choose the star or add things to your favorite list, or read or unread like an email. You can also copy citation like as a formatted citation. Okay, so when you click copy as, you can click formatted citation and it will generate your bibliography record. We will see all of this later on. You can change style as well from here, and you can export in different formats. I will be talking about this also in a minute. Okay, so let's discover other ways. So the first way of importing is by searching directly in Mendeley and adding articles to your library. So let's say that you are looking in Google Scholar. You are searching in Google Scholar. Okay, let's say you are looking for resource management in Google Scholar. One thing that you can do is to go to, you can see here that I have a tab called Import into RefMan. You may not have it on your computer because you have to adjust the settings on your computer. So when you go to Google Scholar, go to the settings here, okay, and choose it. It is automatically by default on this tab. Don't show any citation import link. So you have to choose show links to import citation into RefMan. So you choose RefMan and you save it. So now you can click on import into RefMan directly. So let's say this article is the one that you are interested in, you can click on import into RefMan, and then it is downloaded. You go to your Mendeley library, you click on add reference, import file, and you add the file that you want to import, and it is imported into your Mendeley library. So you can choose the file and put it in your folder. Add to collection. Okay. So it is added. Okay. If you have any question, like if you have any problem in the voice or in anything else, please let me know while I'm doing the presentation. So now I have presented two ways of adding references into Mendeley. One of them is Google Scholar. The other one is by searching Mendeley, actually searching the Mendeley search and importing it into the library. You may need to import references from your library databases. So if you go to the LAU libraries, Okay, let's say, and you have the subscriptions to databases. Okay, you go to the database. Let's say you are searching one of the databases that we have, Academic Search Ultimate. Okay, so if you are searching Academic Search Ultimate, you need first to sign in or to create an account so you can save your references and then import them into Mendeley. So first, what you have to do is to sign in. You can sign in different options. Let me sign in using my institutional account.
Um,
Yes.
Ibrahim, is the library open for people from outside to sign in, or is it only for your
No,
own?
this is subscription based. Some of the databases are open access, but this database specifically it is a subscription based, so it is only available for the LAU community. But in
Okay,
case
okay,
in case students or people attending this session have their own libraries, their own subscription, I would like
yeah,
to show them how to import from their databases.
okay,
So if you have your own databases at home, at your own institution, you can use them also to import into Mendeley by signing in first. Then you can do the search
yeah,
and okay, let's say this one. When you are signed in, if you click on the folder here, you're adding it to your folder. So let me add 3 of them. And then you go to your folder. Okay. Okay, once you are in your folder, you choose to export the citation and you choose you can do it RIS format, okay? And you can export. Okay, but I cannot see the export tab here because my screen is a little bit bigger than usual, I guess. Okay. Save. Okay. So it is saved now. And then what we have to do is go to Mendeley, add a reference, import file, and add the file that we already saved into Mendeley, and then all the references are added. So this is another way of importing references into Mendeley. So let me show you how the web importer works, actually. Okay, so sometimes you are on a web page, let's say, and you are searching for sustainability, for example, sustainable environment, and you got a website or a PDF about sustainable development. Let's say this one, okay? And you need to add it to your Mendeley account. So there is no export option here. This is why we downloaded the web importer. So if you downloaded the web importer, when you go to the website, you can click on your extension and click on Mendeley web importer. And then if you are not signed in, you have to sign in, of course. It's taking a bit of time. Okay, so I'm now signed in. When I click on web importer, it can read the page I am on. So it can read what I need in this page. So you check the article that you think it is the one you want, and then you can add it to your account, to your Mendeley account. When you click on add, it will be uh, it will be redirected to your Mendeley library and it will be available in here. So I already have it. This is the article that I already imported. Sometimes it depends on the metadata. Sometimes it cannot read the PDF, so it will import the actual PDF, but it cannot break down the information, the bibliography information into title, article. So what you can do is you can click on it here and check. For this one, it is complete. It is correct, as you can see. In other articles, it might not have all the information here because it couldn't read the PDF. So what you have to do is to correct them manually by clicking on change and apply the changes. You can also do the annotation, the notebooks, and everything else in here. Okay, so this is how to use the web importer to download. You can use it also on Scholar. Let's try it on Scholar, for example. Okay. So if you have many articles to import from Scholar, okay, and you click on the web importer, Mendeley web importer, it shows actually all the list that available in Scholar. So it shows all the article, it shows 9 references in here, and you can choose which articles are you interested in to import into your RefWorks account. So you add them to your account. Okay, so they are now in my account. I go to view library and I can check that they are actually here. And I already added them to article, the folder called article, so they are in here. So these are the different ways of importing literature or references into your Mendeley account. Sometimes it happens that you don't have, like you need to cite a print book and you cannot find it online. So you may add it manually. Click on add references and add reference manually. Okay, so if it is not available online, of course, you cannot search for it, but you can still search from here, and then you can add the information manually and add the entry. This is a rare case where you don't have, where the reference is not available anywhere, or the bibliography information of the reference is not available in any database. So you add it manually. Okay, so you have many options here. As I said, you can put things as favorites and you can see them in favorite list. You can also highlight your publications. You can check for duplication as well. Okay, and you can see all the references. Okay, so now let's say that we want to, we finished actually doing the literature review, and we need to create bibliography from here. So you choose all the references that you want to use, and you can copy as formatted citation, or you can change citation style. Here it is APA. You can choose any other style that you want. Okay, and choose, when you choose the style, you can copy your citation if you want to import the bibliography from here. On the next step, I will show you how to use it from Word. So you click on formatted citation. Some of people work on LaTeX. LaTeX, it's like mainly people working in mathematics. They do their thesis on LaTeX. So you can also import a LaTeX citation or a BibTeX entry. So if you need it regular list that you can put it in Word, you can click on formatted citation here. And once you go to Word and click on right click or Control V, your citations are in here. Okay, this is how to do it in the manual way, but this is not enough. So you still have to do some formatting. Like for example, if you highlight, this is APA style. If you know APA style, you need to do it, let's say, in double space. So you do double space. Okay, you make sure that it's not justified like this, because this is not acceptable in APA. You need to do it like this, aligned left. And then you need to do the indentation. So you click on paragraph in here and choose hanging and make sure that the hanging is 0.5 inch. Okay. And then click on OK to do the indentation. And the last step, if you are doing it manually, is to sort in alphabetical order in case they are not sorted. Click on A to Z and click sort. But I guess it is sorted. And finally, you write references and your list of references is ready. So this is how to do it in the manual way, citation manually. Okay. This is your list of references. So let's go again and let's pretend that we have finished the literature review part. We already have all our references in here. We are starting the writing process. So to start the writing process, as I told you before, you need to install the Mendeley cite in Word. So when you go to Word, you go to Insert, Get Adds In, and search for Mendeley here, Mendeley cite, and add it to your Word account. I already did this but I didn't save, so it disappeared. So Mendeley is now in your Word account. You click on it, and it is ready. So you can see your library directly from Word. So let's pretend that we are writing our thesis. So we can write in Word. Here, for example, I'm writing my thesis, and I need to insert an in-text citation in here. So I go to my library. I can choose the folder I want to use, and I choose the citation I want to insert. Insert one citation. Okay. I can change the citation settings. So this is APA. I can change the style. I can change also the language. Okay. Also, you have many options here to merge citation or select multiple citation and insert bibliographies that I will show you how to do it next. So we continue writing. Okay. And let's say we want to insert another citation. So we want this citation and this citation because we want to cite two articles here. So insert citations, and it is already here. Once you continue writing and insert, you can add citation as much as you want. So it depends on your work, of course. And you can add citation. Okay. So once you finish, what you have to do is go to the settings in here and click on Insert Bibliography. Okay. And your bibliography should be inserted automatically. Did I have done this? Okay. Continue. Okay, so this is your bibliography. What you have to do is put references or bibliography before. And if you need to, sometimes you need to do the, okay, references. Okay, put it in the middle. And sometimes what you need to do is to do some settings like, for example, put it in double-spaced format. It depends on how you are working, but this is APA. APA, you should put it in double space, in double 2.0 spacing. Okay. Sometimes you need to click like this to highlight the link because it is required in APA 7th edition. So there are minor things to do. So this is how to use Mendeley from Word. Okay. Let me close. All set for Word. All is good. Let me just do like this. So you can also add references like importing from a library. So if you already have a library, or if you imported the references from one citation management tool into another, if you want to import from one citation management tool into another, you save your references either in BibTeX or EndNote or RIS format, and you can import it directly from here. It's not working for me. Okay. Okay, and you choose the libraries that you want to import from. Okay, let me show you also how, for example, how to use PubMed. PubMed is the largest medical database, and it is available in open access for free, actually. So I'll show you how to import from PubMed as well. So probably you may use PubMed. So when you go to PubMed, of course, first you have to log in, and this is mainly for people working on systematic reviews. They need to use PubMed to import bibliography. So you can choose to sign in PubMed in different ways. I sign in using ORCID, And let's say I'm searching for this topic in PubMed. So I'm signed in already, and I got the list of results here. Okay. I can say that I want to save. You can I can change the number of hits on my on my screen to include all the hits, but you will do this later on. You can do it on your own. Let's click now on save. I can save all results all on this page, okay, and create a file. Okay, so once a file is created, okay, this is a okay. No, not this way. I'm saving them to a PDF. You can click on send to if you want to send them directly to a citation manager. Okay, and create the file, and then they create a file that can be downloaded in Mendeley. So when you go back to Mendeley, you can add your references by clicking import files and adding the reference that you already created in PubMed into Mendeley. Okay, so this is how you use. Usually, you can change the number of hits on your page, so you can include more references. So here we have only 292 results, so we cannot put more. And you go to the next page and you import the files. Okay. Okay. So this is how to import from PubMed. Is there anything I didn't cover yet? Duplication, maybe. There are no duplicates, as you can see here. Okay. If you go to article and then click on duplicates, there are no duplicates that I can resolve. Okay. Okay. So this is Mendeley. This is a basic. This is an introduction presentation to Mendeley, but you can go also to YouTube or to any other learning tool where you can find advanced Mendeley tutorials that you can use to find more about it. I hope this presentation was helpful, and I'm open for your discussions. If you would like to ask questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you, sir. We quickly move towards the question session.
May I say, Ibrahim, that was very nicely done. The demonstration was helpful. May I request our participants not to write their addresses and information in the chat, because these will not be certified. So your certification will only happen if you respond to the Google form. So please do not state your addresses in the chat. The chat is only for questions, and we will not be responsible for lack of certification for you. So, Gohar, will you quickly? There are lots of questions.
Yes, ma'am.
So please go through that.
Going to share. So we have a question from Wad Al-Rahi. He says that how can we ensure our citations remain accurate and ethically sound when collaborating with colleagues who primarily use Mendeley? And along with that, he's also asking that are there any privacy concerns when sorting your research library on cloud-based citation tools?
Okay, so I don't know if I understood the question, but the question is how we can the collaboration question. What is it about?
Yes, sir. The question is how we can ensure our citations remain accurate and ethically
Okay,
sound.
so probably he's referring to that maybe a co-author will go and modify the citation or remove citation. This is a matter of like how much trust you have in your co-author. So you may divide work accordingly. So you can tell if you are the main investigator, you can tell the authors that please do not change any of the citation without telling me first, or you can give them specific privilege. But usually, yes, all co-authors or the people who share your citation can do changes to the literature review. So this is something internally you can discuss with your co-authors. And what is the next question? You're muted.
Are there any privacy concerns when sorting your research library?
Okay. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I understand the question, because what kind of privacy when sorting the references? Actually, privacy is when logging in, you make sure that your
Yeah.
yeah,
You're right, Ibrahim. It's not an issue of privacy. I
yeah,
think why I do not. I think there's if you are logging in, if somebody else has access to your login, that is what you should take care. But if
exactly,
you if it's only with you, then it's you. So I
exactly.
guess that's understood.
And actually, the Mendeley desktop version, you have the option of allowing only your account to log in. Instead, if someone else is using the computer, they cannot log in into Mendeley if they don't have your actual login.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Moving on, we have a question about Zotero. Is
Yes.
it a good option for social science research or Mendeley a more suitable option?
Zotero is also an excellent resource. It is an open software, and it's a very good source. You are still muted, Gohar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're saying something?
No, 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 no. Please
Okay.
continue.
So Zotero is also an excellent software citation management tool that you can also use. The advantage of Mendeley is that it's provided by Elsevier, and Elsevier has the biggest citation database called Scopus. So the advantage of Mendeley is that you can search from within the citation management tool for any article you want and easily add it to your library. This is the main advantage. On the other features, they are similar. Many citation management tools are similar, but the only advantage is the database that is behind Mendeley, which is Scopus. Okay.
We have a similar question to this, that can Mendeley, Zotero, and EndNote be used simultaneously, and are they compatible with each other?
You need to choose to use one of the tool, but of course they are compatible. So if you are using EndNote, you can still you can export your file in RIS format, and it can be read by Mendeley or by Zotero or in BibTeX format. So they read the same language. So you can choose to export file from one citation management tool to another, but you have to choose to use one of them, because if you are on Word, you have to add one extension. You cannot use different citation management tools at the same time. It's better to be working in one place, but of course, if you have references in other citation management tool, you can export them as RIS format file and then import them into your Mendeley account.
Mhm. Okay, thank you, sir. People are asking about what common mistakes should user avoid when using citation management tools.
I will not talk about mistakes. Probably it's the timing. Timing is very important. So if you decide to use a citation management tool at a late stage in your research, for example, you already have done most of your literature review, then it will be a big workload to import your literature that you have done before into your account. So the best thing to do is to start using a reference management tool at the beginning of the literature review, so you can add all your references to your account, and then later on when you start writing, you have all your references gathered all together in one place that you can use for citation. So this is an advice. So a mistakes like for example, do not move in the middle of your work from one citation management tool to another. You may lose some literature. So when you're importing, some literature may be lost, or some features may not be available in one tool or another. So decide on these things at the earliest as possible, early at your career, at your research, so to avoid like uh, miss work, like missing some work behind. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Another question is that does the Mendeley web importer only work for PDF documents and journal articles, or can it be used to cite online books and websites that don't have downloadable PDFs?
Yes, it works for all kinds of documents, including ebooks, PDFs, websites. So it is designed mainly for websites where you don't have an option to import. So it reads the website information and it match the bibliography information to the specific places where they should be. Sometimes it depends on the quality of the PDF. Sometimes it cannot read the PDF. And if it cannot read the PDF, it cannot know who is the author and the title. So you have to do some editing, some manual editing. But most of the times it is useful in any case, in a case of a website, PDF article, ebook, and anything on a web page.
Okay, thank you, sir. Moving on, we have a question about artificial intelligence. Faisal Qureshi is asking that can AI assist with citation management, and are there any AI-powered tools for this purpose?
Yes, there are some AI, because AI is going very fast, so we are not aware of all the tools, but there are some AI tools that help you in your literature review, but some of them are free, some of them are paid. But I'm still not, for example, some paid versions, let's say RefWorks, are including some AI tools from within your subscription. So in your subscription, you can use an AI tool, or you can do a check if if people are using AI in their works. So there are many AI tools related to citation management tools, but most of them are now in the paid versions of those tools. In Mendeley, the free version, I'm not aware of any AI tools that can help in this. But things are moving fast, so you may have witness new tools very soon.
Thank you, sir. Moving forward, we have a question. A lot of people are asking about that. How does institutional access to databases affect reference management compared to personal access?
They don't affect anything. It's only one way of accessing resources. So if you don't have access to subscription-based database, this is not a problem with citation management. So you can always import citation from Google Scholar or from the website of the journal or from any other database. There is no problem in importing from any other database, but it is an additional function. If you have access to your databases, you can also import from your institutional databases. So it does not affect anything in your citation management software.
Okay, sir. We have a question from Shan Zafar. He says that when using Mendeley cite in Word, can we trust the citation format to be accurate, or should we always cross-check references manually?
Yes, there's no 100% accurate citation management tool. It's not because the citation management tool is not accurate. It depends on the bibliography that is provided. So some databases, they provide very accurate bibliography. Some other databases, they miss some fields, for example. So it is always, let's say we have 80% accuracy, but we have always to review, to do a fast review on the references to make sure that they are complete. So this is the problem.
We'll move towards the end of the questions. We have the last one now from Hadayatullah. Is asking, why do we have different referencing styles, and what are the benefits of this diversity? Would it be possible or even practical to adopt a single universal reference style?
Very good question. It is similar to why we have many languages in the world.
Yeah.
We can still have one language, and this will facilitate the life of the whole planet. But for example, when people started doing citation styles, they were doing them for their own use. For example, APA was designed for the American Psychological Association for their personal use, and then they become global. So also the modern language associations, they have their own style. So some institutions, they design citation styles according to their needs. But later on, they became global, like APA. You are right. If we have one tool, this will be a topic. This is the best case scenario. But we have many styles, and we have to know how to manage between them. But while using the citation management tool, you don't have to think about the style, because the citation management tool, all that you have to do is to choose the style, and then they will do the citation according to the rules. You don't have to think about or learn many styles because they are done for you automatically using the citation management tool.
Thank you, sir. We move towards the last question because a lot of people are asking about the key difference between Mendeley and EndNote. They're asking that which is more effective and why is that?
EndNote is a paid tool. So I have worked with EndNote, RefWorks, Mendeley. So the differences are very few. There are no like main big differences. All of them, they have importing, like you can import from different databases, different options of importing. All of them, they have a web importer. All of them, they have an extension in Word. Okay, the features are, the additional features are limited. For example, some of the free versions, they have limited number of citation you can import. The paid version, you have unlimited number. You can import millions of articles into them. Some free versions, they have limited numbers of import. So these are the differences, but in functionalities, there are no big differences actually.
Okay, sir. That's it from my side. Dr. Ruxana, over to you.
Yeah, I see that we made your life easy by telling everyone not to write their name and addresses in the chat. Many of you agreed to it. Thank you so much. Many of you did not. And please note that your information in the chat will not be used at all. And so if you put it there and not in the Google Doc, you will not get a certificate and we will not be able to provide you one. But in the meantime, I see that a lot of questions that you've asked, I think, tell me, Ibrahim, if that is okay. I think if you put it into Google or you put it into AI as a question, you will get a very good answer. You might even get tutorials that will help you cross that bridge when you have a problem. And I think those were all, and they're very good. The demonstration helped. Somebody wanted a repeat of a demonstration for reference citing, I think. And I do not know, I saw a question somewhere to if they did not understand if the demonstration. Gohar, did you catch that?
No, ma'am.
So somewhere I saw that there was a need for, but I think all in all, we have covered the questions. Thank you for a very patient participants. We have had over 1,000 most of the time, and I think there are quite a few on the live stream. So Ibrahim, thank you so much once again for your time. And I think the demonstration was really helpful instead of having.
Thank you for hosting me, and I wish that everyone have benefited from this session.
Yeah, I know. They will. Because we'll be sharing, and please, we'll be sharing the PowerPoint, the video, and everything. So rest assured, be patient. You will get all the resources. Thank you so much, Ibrahim, and thank you to all our participants. Thank you for being